Do I have your permission to post this on my YouTube channel?
Yes.
All right. Okay, let's begin. So I'm a psychic medium along with being a physical medium, okay? I'm a physical medium because I can physically feel things. Sometimes I can feel if a client or a stranger, it doesn't really matter, is a victim of DV because spirit will allow my body to hurt. Sometimes I can smell cancer, diabetes. I can sometimes channel deaths. So I'm a physical medium in that aspect. But sometimes I'm a psychic medium. And I say that because sometimes I can connect with people that have crossed over, but it's not something that I can intentionally do. It's more so just looking at somebody and I'm like, okay, your father's right here. All right, during this session, I'm going to be staring at you. It might make you uncomfortable, but sorry, they're speaking in my ear about you right now. It might make you uncomfortable, but I'm not really staring at you. I'm staring at the visions that morph around your face, okay? Your beautiful face. All right, I'm also going to be asking you a few questions. Please just answer the question. No additional information. I really don't like when my clients tell me things I don't ask because it throws off how I read. I'm a psychic that doesn't want to know anything about you. All right. I say this so many times a day. I hope I'm not forgetting anything, but I'm gonna be asking if you can say all the months out of the year, starting from out of the year, excuse me, starting because they keep talking to me about you, so it's kind of hard to speak and hear what they're saying. Starting from June to December, but not now. All right. Before I begin, all right. I don't know if this is you being nervous, or maybe this is not you being nervous. Um, I got to deal with you in a delicate way. Usually with my other clients, boom, boom, bam, beep, boom, bam, bam, get your ass out of here. Next person, beep, beep, bam. It's you. I got to deal with you soft. All right. And it's okay. You're just a softer soul. All right. So there's depression in your energy or some kind of sadness in your energy that you're masking. It's going to get better. All right. It feels like it's going to get better. All right. It will get better. I'm affirming that for you. Okay. However, not however in a negative way. However, spirit is saying it steps to getting to other steps. Like you don't just go to high school. You got to get through fifth grade, sixth grade, seventh grade, right? To get to high school. All right. And that's the energy that I see you being in terms of like just steps to clearing out sadness. Okay. It is absolutely going to get better. All
Okay.
right. So I have quite a few messages for you, but I'm also going to be stopping because I need to hear what they're saying about you. All right. I need to stare at you for about 20 more seconds,
Mhm.
and it's gonna make you uncomfortable. Did somebody recently hurt you?
Not, I wouldn't say recently.
Okay. Is there something that you're still holding on to?
Probably.
Probably.
I
Okay.
intend-
Okay, no. All right. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it later. I gotta deal with you very soft. So I gotta stare a little bit. Do you live with anybody?
Yes.
Okay. Do you drive?
I can drive, but I'm not currently.
Your license got revoked or something?
No.
Uh, So you mean like you just don't have a car?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay, but you drive. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Do you have your passport?
Yes.
All right. Autumn is going to be a significant season for you. All right. There's a lot of traveling in your energy, but not just traveling in terms of going from this state to that state and this country to that country, but traveling out of, stagnant energy into movement or traveling out of depression into happiness. Now, depression, like it's not like sadness where it goes, goes away, blah, blah, blah. It can be lingering. However, spirit is saying you're going to no longer wallow in this depression. You're going to pivot out of it. Okay. All right. Let's begin. I don't work in chronological order, but at the end, all of my messages will make sense. Spirit keeps
Okay.
saying travel agents, all right? Not saying that you'll be one, you could be one, or maybe you are one. However, sometimes they'll say travel agent and they'll cross out the agent word to let you know that you need to be traveling. You will not, are you in America?
Canada.
You're in Canada. Okay. So you will not do well staying in Canada. You need to always be on the go. All right. Heavy emphasis on East Asia, East Asia, they're saying, or just Asian countries as a whole, even though I see pivoting a lot, all right, pivoting like traveling from country to country, all right, Canada's not going to do you so well in terms of just staying there and working and clubbing. And no, you need to almost always be on the go. That's actually going to help you move out of your depression in terms of not necessarily finding the cure to get rid of it, but moving through it, if that makes sense, instead of just sitting. All right. There's a feminine energy, whether this is your sister or a friend. She's not fake, but she's draining for you. All right, I do see you cutting her off very soon. They keep showing me a vision of her in the form of a headache. Nobody likes headaches. If they can be avoided, avoid them, right? You're gonna start protecting your peace very, very soon. Okay. You will have a son, and this. I think you said no, you don't have kids early, right?
Daughter.
So you don't have a son. Okay, yeah. All right. So you will have a son in this lifetime, and I'll talk about him later. His personality, pregnancy cravings and symptoms, all of that good stuff. And also, just accidentally tapping into your Akashic records. Uh, I'm not picking up on eczema, but I am picking up on subtle inflammation of the skin. Your epithelial tissues, they need more of a stronger barrier. All right, they're allowing me to feel that your skin is like, I don't really like the products that you put on my body. Give me something else. So they keep saying probiotics. Our gut health is important, but also probiotics, not just for gut health, excuse me. It's very hard to speak and hear what they're saying, not just for gut health, but for your body as a whole. You're putting something on your skin that your skin is like, I don't like this, or you're not putting something on your skin. If your daughter deals with rashes, or if you deal with rashes, oat water,
Okay.
oat water. Do you know anybody that has asthma?
Asthma.
Okay,
Mm,
and do you hyperventilate when? Okay, do you hyperventilate do you have anxiety?
I would say so, yes.
Okay. Do you hyperventilate when you're having an anxiety? Okay.
No.
Are you able to recognize when you're having an anxiety attack versus a panic attack?
Yes.
So you know that. Okay. Do you hyperventilate with either or?
No.
All right. So no circulatory issues, no breathing issues when you're anxious.
No, I don't feel
All right.
like
So
I do.
who's the person around you that has breathing problems?
I wonder.
Because why can I feel like I can't breathe right now? I'll let that go. Maybe it's not supposed to make sense, or maybe it's okay. Let's move along. Your integumentary system, well, actually, the epithelial tissues that strengthen the skin, right? You need like they saying your dermis. So dermis, so the middle of the skin. So epidermis is the first layer. Dermis is middle layer. Hypodermis is the lowest. So your middle of your skin. What's going on with it's inflammation of the skin? You're eating something your body does not agree with, or you're putting something on your skin, whether this is soap, lotion. Your skin does not like that. That's going to be a problem later on in life if it isn't already. So they kept showing me a vision of you in at a farmer's market. Farmer's market. So instead of buying your watermelon at I don't know if you have Walmart, Seatown, ShopRite, whatever you have over in your area. Get it from a farmer's market where it has seeds in it. Start
Okay.
eating more organic stuff, okay? You're gonna have a connection to a tropical island very soon. Or this is definitely not Canada. Oh my God. There's nothing tropical about Canada. At least I don't think so.
I
Oh,
know.
gee. This is like Mexico, Puerto Rico. Doesn't feel like Bali quite yet, but it could be, right? It's something like that in your energy. You are going to need your passport. All right. How old is your daughter under the age of 8?
She's 9.
Oh, she's 9. She's a baby. Oh, she's gonna be traveling with her mama. All right, now, yeah, they keep saying barrier of skin, eczema, or something with inflammation of the skin, but you're gonna
Mhm.
be working on that very soon. Probiotics will help you in this lifetime. All right,
Okay.
now, as I said before, you're gonna cut off a friend. Do you have a connection? Do you have a connection to Virginia, or do you know anybody that has a connection to that state?
Virginia. Uh,
Mm,
Virginia. I don't.
It's a,
mm, I don't remember let me quickly check
and
something.
what about France and England? France or England?
A connection there? No.
Okay, I'll let that go. All right, so let's talk about some of your monthly predictions. I already have your monthly predictions, but I'm going to ask if you can repeat all the months again. Can you
Okay.
say June 3 times?
June, June, June.
Are you getting ready to move?
No.
Get ready, get out. All right. June again.
June, June, June.
Is anybody around? I hope and pray that was not my neighbor that just came in. Is anybody around you to where like they might hear what I'm about to say?
Uh, I
Is
don't
your
think so.
sister around you?
I think so. Let me check. I don't think she'll be able to hear.
Okay. There's a jealous feminine energy. How many female friends do you have?
I don't have any friends currently. I'm trying to find friends that match with me, but I have 4 sisters.
One of them is jealous of you.
I've heard of that before from another medium.
This is nasty jealousy. Jealousy is not a good thing, point blank, period. But this is like Cain and Abel. This is like, I will do any and everything I can to stop you from flourishing. Watch out for her and also protect your daughter from her. I don't see her hurting your kid, but energetically, it's kind of like have you ever heard of that saying where if somebody doesn't like you, don't let them braid your hair because you're putting all that energy into your hair? But that's the energy that I get from her.
That's hard because live with one, so I live with one of my sisters. I don't know which one that could be. I'm there's one that's 2 years older than me and we're close. I heard something about her, like I was told about her being jealous or something, and then I live with my younger sister. So I don't know.
Well, you'll know. I mean, unless you're able to send me pictures of them right now, but that is going to be shown on YouTube. So it's up to you. Um, maybe
Um,
not. Maybe
yeah.
not. She'll yeah. Um, uh, it's gonna be a nasty breakup. All right. All right, nasty breakup. Oh, that just sucks. Sisters, like, come on. But for the month of something's bothering you. Something's bothering you, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it because I'm very nosy. All right. To help you. All right. So for the month of June, they said she's masking her depression. However, she's going to crack very soon. This crack, this you being cracked is actually you healing. All right, because you're withholding. And the more you hold, the more you hold, the more you harbor, the more you sit, the more you consume. You got to get cracked in order for you to heal. So this crack means something's gonna absolutely hurt your feelings, but it's to put you in an energy of healing. You gotta
Okay.
move. You gotta move. That's why they said getting ready to move. All right, you're getting ready to move. There's new environment in your energy. It's going to be very healing for you and your kid. And it don't feel like Canada. This is either somewhere warm. This is like you need to be where the sun is always shining. This is like it doesn't have to be America. It could be like Costa Rica, Panama, Barbados, the Bahamas, somewhere where you and your kid can flourish and just always be warm. Like if you have a hoodie in this, it's tropical. Are you bilingual?
I did a bit of French, but I wouldn't consider myself bilingual.
Feels like a Spanish country. Anyways, for the month of July, I see you traveling. Okay. Have you ever been to an Asian country?
No.
Before 2029, you will. All right, for August, something's with your mother, but I can't quite put my finger on it. However, you're protected from something. There's like two silhouettes standing next to you. I can't feel if it's masculine or feminine. You're being watched. Somebody hurt you, or someone's getting ready to hurt you. All right, I'm sorry. I have this is going to look very creepy. You're so protected. You need to apply for something. You got to apply for something. You got to get out. You need to apply for something, whether this is a new job, an apartment, or they keep saying one time golden ticket, but times two because of your daughter. One time golden ticket. They're showing me a vision of you as Charlie from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the movie Willy Wonka. And instead of you finding this chocolate bar that has the golden ticket, you're given this golden ticket, but it's two. So you and your daughter are getting ready to get on a train, not an actual train, but a train that is just only you two are getting on, so nobody else. You're moving into a season where you have to just tend to you and your daughter. You are going into a country that's warm. I don't feel like you do not, looking into your Akashic record, you will die if you live in it. Oh, Canada's terrible for you then. You will die, not literally. You will not, you will be depressed, you'll be unhappy living in an environment that gets cold. Anything under 50 degrees, life will not prosper for you. You gotta be somewhere warm. You gotta be somewhere where you can pick mangoes off a tree and where coconuts are 50 cents. That's,
Been saying this.
I can't hear. I didn't hear what you said. Sorry.
No, not that I've been saying that.
Yeah. That's in your energy and it's in your energy now. You're moving. You're moving. Now, there's this song by Gwen Stefani called The Sweet Escape. If I could escape, and then yeah, a sweet escape. Yeah, you're going. This is about to be a sweet escape very soon. Now, for spirit to say escape, that's interesting because they're very specific and symbolic with everything. There's a difference between leaving. There's a difference between escaping. There's a difference between getting kicked out. You're escaping something. Escaping represents being protected. Like just in the right time, you're out. I can't hear what they're saying. I don't like somebody around you is evil. Do you feel comfortable saying all of your sister's names?
Yes.
Can I hear their names?
Um, so we have Monica.
Wait, actually, stop. Do any of your sisters' names start with it? Have a S, the letter S in their middle or first middle? They're speaking too much in my ear. First or middle name, the letter S.
Yes.
Can I hear your sisters' names?
All of them?
Yeah.
Okay, so Monica, Tammy, Onika, Ketisha.
Say Onika and Katisha twice,
Onika, Onika, Ketisha, Ketisha,
and say the other two sisters.
Monica, Monica, Tammy, Tammy,
Okay, and the other, I'm sorry, and the other two sisters you said before that.
Onika, Onika, Ketisha, Ketisha.
Onika or Katisha. It's one of those. One of those. I'm sorry, because I need to hear the energy behind all of their names. Do you live with Onika or Katisha?
Ketisha.
That's that. Katisha with the S. That's the S in the name, right? I don't like her. Let me tell you something. Do you work?
Not right now.
Okay. You need to start moving like you're in a domestic violence relationship and a man is beating you every day. You're not going to tell the abuser that you're leaving. You're just going to leave, right? Kind of like a runaway slave. Start preparing financially. You're getting ready to go. One time passcode, one time payment, one time golden ticket. This is a with like your daughter, with your daughter as well. So really two golden tickets. They show me a vision of you getting on a train, a one way ticket. That means you're not coming back. She's bothering you, or did like she's preventing you from being who you need to be. Or she's like delaying something. Oh my god, I feel like I got to throw up. I don't like her energy. Ugh, I feel like I got to throw up. You're gonna move. You're gonna be bilingual, but it feels like I feel like I throw up right now. So I'm saying I don't feel sick. Um, you're gonna move in a Spanish country. If this is not a Spanish country, maybe Florida. I don't feel like it's Florida, to be honest with you, but it's somewhere warm and tropical. And they keep saying locals. This is definitely not Florida. Maybe it could be locals, right? In Florida, it's somewhere nice. It's
I
somewhere
thought of
nice.
Florida, but
You go to Florida. It has to be somewhere warm. You're gonna cut your sister off. Protect you and your daughter. You guys, you're gonna get into an argument with someone. Something's about to blow up, but understand this is pushing you in an energy of leaving. The sweet escape. Listen to that song or the meat. Actually, let's do it now. Let's do
okay.
it now. I keep forgetting that I have a Google at my fingertips. Gwen Stefani's Sweet Escape, meaning of song. Blah, blah, blah. Let's get to the point. Blah, blah, blah. Gwen is essentially apologizing to her partner for being difficult. Blah, blah, blah. So this song is about feeling regret for hurting someone you love, wishing you could escape the consequences of your actions, asking for forgiveness and hoping for a new start. So this is her energy towards you, but you're escaping, you're leaving. The sweet escape. The sweet, underlined sweet escape. This isn't an escape like, oh my gosh, like this man almost just tried to kill me and now I'm in another situation. This is the sweet escape. It's like at the it's like, let's say you're in New Orleans and it's 2 days before Hurricane Katrina comes and before you know it sweeps you and your entire family. And let's say you're like, guys, like something's telling me that we got to get out of New Orleans. And they're like, no, we get hurricanes every year. It's not that serious. And something says, take you and your daughter and leave. You leave. 2 days later, Hurricane Katrina absolutely comes and your entire family is killed. God, actually, I'm not going to speak, God forbid. And Bob's, I'll use Bob as an example. I don't want to speak that over you. Bob's family is entire family is killed. So last minute you got out. You have more than $2,000 saved in your account.
No,
Do you have Cash App or PayPal?
I have PayPal.
Do you feel so? I'm not asking you to say it, but I'm going to tell you why. Do you feel comfortable saying your PayPal? The reason why I ask is because last year there was a client of mine. I think she's like 18 years old, right? She's a baby, and she was in a abusive household with her father who beat her, and she talked about it on my Zoom, and I had posted it on YouTube. And I'm like, do you want to leave your Cash App because you never know who's out there to help you, and I think like 6 months ago, she told me how someone cashed app her, I think $300 or $500. And she actually showed me a picture of her living with roommates now. So she did get out of her situation, and that money was just an add on. But you never know who's listening. And sometimes I get like 700 people watching videos like this. So if you feel comfortable giving your PayPal out, feel free. If you don't feel comfortable, I get it. But I'm just asking because you never know who wants to help you. All right. Do you feel comfortable?
Sure. Isn't it just the email? Isn't that how it works with PayPal, I think?
No. It like my PayPal is my name.
Oh,
Yeah. But maybe it's well, do you feel comfortable giving out your personal email? It's really up to you. 'Cause I don't know if
I
you have a
think
business email connected to your PayPal.
let me try to
Okay, let
sign
me pause.
it.
Um, I completely forgot what I was saying. But yes, you're leaving. You're leaving and you're gonna have more than enough money. Okay, just enough. Now, as far as a job, they keep saying crossover what? Cross transportation. It cross like why do I keep feeling like spirit is trying to get you out of something? Like it's this is it will feel like a risk, right? This is Do you have any money saved?
No, I'm looking to like work so that I can do that because I'm like a single mom and right I recently moved and
Okay,
then
so no, don't tell
yeah.
me anything personal. Work from home job, work from home, work from home. They just said work from home. However, it's very temporary. All right, this feels like 3 months, not 3 weeks, like 3 months, just enough, just enough. Because, like I said earlier, you're going to have to pivot. All right, pivoting. Within 11 months, you're going to be in a different country, flourishing. This is fast movement, okay? And you never know how God will, I don't know. You never know how God works. You may not even have to work. You never know. Somebody may watch this, and I don't know. That's my affirmation, right? For you. Let me continue writing something down. Sponsor. Yeah, somebody will sponsor her. All right, somebody will give her. My nose is just itching and itches when I channel. I'm going to give you a few words. Please let me know if you connect to any of these words.
Okay.
Teaching,
Yes.
bachelor's degree,
No.
law,
No.
teacher.
Yes.
What's your connection to that word
Um, I did ECE, early childhood education in college.
in college? Okay. Have you ever been a teacher?
No.
Are you open to teaching for kindergarteners?
I was trying to like run my own kind of like outdoor school thing with my sister and stuff because
Are
we're
you
both
open to teaching kindergarteners?
yes.
Okay. Are you open to teaching kids how to speak English?
Yes.
Are you, I'm very specific. Are you open to teaching kids under the age of 12?
Yes.
Would you prefer high schoolers or kids under the or middle school and under?
Middle school and under.
Yeah, that's where you need to be. They're literally showing me a vision of you. Get thou? Get thou? What is get thou? What language is get thou? Oh, I think that's Spanish. Yeah, this is a Spanish country you're going to. All right, they're showing me a vision of you. It feels very hot and moist. There's no AC. This does not feel like Canada or America. All right, and you're teaching. They look Mexican. I really hope that doesn't come across as ignorant. But you know how somebody looks black and stuff, I just
Yeah,
because the internet is just so sensitive,
I
honestly.
know.
I'm really not like, and they look Mexican or Filipino. Is Filipino? Is that a word?
No.
Filipino, they look Filipino. They look Filipino. Okay. And okay, they look Samoan. And you're teaching them how to understand English. They look like they're 8 years old. All right. So teacher did pop up. You will flourish that way. You're trying to go into business with who? Khadija?
Yeah, we were trying to do like because we both do kids, so we were gonna do like a forest school, outdoor school.
When?
We're trying to like do even start with summer camp.
Summer this year?
Yeah,
Has it been progressing?
we're kind of working on stuff and then posting to like what do you call it? To like advertise.
You need to take care of yourself, Chosen. Still do it. It's just like, let's say you're Michael Jackson and you're like, hey, intuitive, I'm in law school. How would that work out for me? Go ahead, knock yourself out. But I see you going into the entertainment industry. Do whatever you want to do. Something's not quite right with that. Take care of you and your daughter, and you will. But that's in your energy and you will absolutely flourish. Okay. Your nervous system is going to be repaired. I see you being so happy. You're going to be even more chocolate. I just see you being so happy. Your maybe that's why they said farmer's market. Because they literally showed me a vision of you just, it looks like it's a village, like the streets look messed up. I'm not saying that Canada can't give that, right? but it's very hot and moist, and it looks like you're in a jungle, not in a jungle, but there's a lot of trees and plants, and you're just stopping by this like little stand-up shop, and you're giving this woman 50 cents for a coconut. That don't sound like Canada to me.
Mm-mm.
Okay. If Canada even has coconuts, let's be so for real. Anyways, you're leaving. Uh, they keep saying grant and wish. So this is money coming to you, and a wish is coming to you. If some, if a lump sum of money comes to you, you're going to change your mind about something. This is very similar to, let's say you're about to get married, right? You're getting ready to walk down that aisle. But the moment you step foot in that aisle, you're like, wait a minute, I really don't want to marry you. And you walk out, and that is going to be a hard decision, but you're going to do it. Your friends, your tribe, they're not in Canada. They're in a warm environment all year round. Not hot, warm. This is Costa Rica, Panama. Actually, I'm going to tell you where I see you going. Let me look at the map. Where I feel like you're going. I'm not God, right? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Under under Florida. Under Florida. So this is Bahamas, Cuba. No, let me figure out where I actually see. This is Barbados. I'm seeing Mexico, Panama. Oh my God, please. Puerto Rico. Listen, okay, I'm not gonna sit here because there's a lot of islands under Florida. Should I pause this so you won't hear the ambulance in the back? Um, this can you hear him? Can you hear them?
I don't hear that.
Okay, good. This is somewhere warm. I'm not, this is Honduras, somewhere, Costa Rica, Panama, Mexico, somewhere, maybe Florida, somewhere, somewhere warm. I'm not gonna sit here and put the pieces together. I'll be here all day trying to figure out where you're going, but you're going somewhere warm, somewhere healthy. You have locks.
Yeah, I just started. This is full, but I do have real locks that I'm growing
Okay,
in.
yeah, because they're showing me a vision of your locks. They're healthy and nourished, and it's also because of the food that you're eating. All right. I'm gonna say this. You're gonna have to make a tough decision this year. Whatever decision you make, you'll make the best one. You are gonna be hurt behind it because it's kind of like Michael Jackson when he it's funny, I was just talking to my prior client about this. Um this actually happened. So he was on stage, and this was his last performance with his brothers, but his brothers didn't know. And he's like, guys, I want to thank you so much. Thank you for coming out to, see me and my brothers for the last time. And as he said last time, all of his brothers in the background, they're like, what do you mean last time? Like they didn't know. And Michael's like, I love you guys. This is our last performance together. I love you. Thank you. And his brothers were, this actually happened. You can watch the video too. Their faces, they're like, what? They were pissed. And that was the same time Michael went into his Thriller era. He blew up after that. But you know how hard it was to
Hmm.
tell the world that, hey, I'm no longer a part of the Jackson Five. That wasn't easy. I know it wasn't easy for Michael,
Yeah.
but it's something he had to do. Um, this year, instead of you peeling the band-aid off, it's gonna get ripped off. And you're gonna have to act fast. The same day I signed my lease was the same day I kind of had to, I gave my dog away because I had to. And it was so hard. And I wasn't even able to process me giving my dog away because everything was happening so fast. I see
Hmm.
that in your energy, but you are going to heal from that within a month. So you're going to be sad, but in about a month, you're going to be good, but you're leaving. All right. You're leaving. I do want to get into love, career, finances, and what's next for you. However, that's kind of blocked for me right now, uh, because you got somebody to cut off. All right. Listen, you're gonna have to act fast in a situation. They keep showing me a vision of you like 9,000 feet in the ocean. And they're saying if you don't swim up within the next 10 seconds, you're going to drown to your death. This is fast action. All right, now you're masculine. He's definitely not. Well, are you attracted to men? I can't assume
Yeah.
that you're masculine. He's definitely not in Canada. Canada. He is in, first of all, his skin is gold. He's in a warm environment right now. He's living it up. He's happy. Okay. Very healthy. He does work out. I would get into your person. I'll be more detailed, but I did want this to be a short reading. But he's not in Canada. He's on an island and it's very warm and he's very happy and he doesn't know that a beautiful woman is coming into his energy very soon. And I'll do this. I'll end it with your son, all right? Your son. He's gonna come in 3 years. What's 2028? That's 3 years. Five, six, seven. Oh, that is 3 years from now. Because they did say son 2028. Is he gonna have an A or B in his name? It's very common for names to have the letter A, but or B, like his like I don't know, like or his name is gonna be like a biblical. Is he gonna have a biblical name like Solomon or it's something like that in his energy? Uh, um, he could. Your husband could be from Saint Martin. Why did they just say Saint Martin? I don't know. It's a tropical island. Okay. Your son, he's gonna have a connection to so he's going to come in 3 years, or he's going to have a connection to the number three, whether January, February, born in March, born on the third, 3 a.m., 3 p.m. He's brown. He's a brown skinned chocolate baby, chubby cheeks. He's a good boy. He's not bad. He's like a gentleman. He's patient. He's curious, and he's always eating something. All right, so he's going to be an eater. All right. You have good kids. All right. As far as your career chosen, you're gonna have to go solo like Michael Jackson did. If you don't go solo, you are putting yourself 10,000 steps backwards. And if you're depressed now, somebody may have to take care of your daughter. If you listen, I don't see this in your energy, but I will say this. If you don't put yourself first, you will not even be able to take care of your daughter because you're just going to be so mentally just not like in and out of mental hospitals or just in bed all day. And they're showing me a vision of your daughter saying, Mommy, I'm hungry. You're not going to be able to tend to her because you're so depressed. That's not going to happen. You're going to be choosing yourself first, but you are going to be hurt. Your friends, they're in warm environments right now. Your tribe, your soul family, they're waiting for you. In the meantime, you have some traveling groups to be a part of on TikTok or something like that. Start looking at different countries because you're being pushed out. Now, for spirit to say you're being pushed out, something's going to happen by force. It's kind of like, well, being that we know you're not going to jump off this cliff, we're going to push you. I would absolutely like to dive deeper into love, career, finances, describe your person. But here's just a little bit of something. I feel like what you heard today is what you really needed to hear. Someone's disgustingly jealous of you. You gotta get rid of cancer. You gotta get rid of this cancer, okay, out of your body, okay? And you will. This person's parasitic to you. This person's a bed bug. They suck and suck and suck, and you don't get anything in return. What are you saying to me right now? I can't hear you. They said she needs to look up Zep and Roger. Yeah, Zep and Roger. Zap and Roger. Wasn't that a band and the brother killed the other brother because he wanted to leave his... One second. Zap and Roger. They're saying you need to listen to Zap. Oh, Zap. Listen to Be All Right by Zap. Zap and Roger. Brothers. Death. Oh my God, I hate that they can't pick up on all of my words. I love that. Yeah, so Roger and Larry Troutman were brothers and you were brothers and musicians. Roger was the lead vocalist and founder of the band Zap. known for his pioneering use of the talk box. He also had a successful solo career under the name Roger. Tragically, in 1999, Larry shot and killed his brother Roger, then committed suicide. Earlier, I said this is Cain and Abel energy. I'm not saying she will kill you. She will kill you some way, somehow, whether it's not physically, but it's emotionally, mentally, spiritually. But somebody just kills your dreams. You're going to put yourself first. It's not going to be easy, but you are your name. You're chosen. You're chosen. I want to thank you so much for this session. Thank you for allowing me to do this. This is very fast, but like I said, I'd love to go into love, career, finances, what's next for you. But I feel like right now this is just what you needed to hear. Absorb this, but understand this: you're protected. You're chosen.
Amen.
You're going solo. It's not going to feel so good, but you got this.
Okay.
And take care of yourself. Always put yourself first. And remember, Zach, Roger, and Larry were brothers and musicians. They created music together. I think Roger or Larry, which one of the brothers said, "Hey, I kind of want to go solo." And the other brother's like, "Oh, you want to go solo? What do you mean? You want to go solo? Like, let's stay together." And uh, money or something like money, something got involved, and he killed his brother. You're not going to be killed. You're going to have a beautiful son. You're going to have an amazing family. Uh, but it's not where you're at, but you're walking into the energy. Chosen, I love you. Thank you so much. I'll
Thank
probably post this
you.
now.
Thank you so much.
Figure out your PayPal, comment
Okay.
it. I hope it goes through because YouTube is funny with links and like PayPal and Cash Apps. They're funny like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, until we meet again, I love you. Thank you. And yeah, I'm gonna post this tonight. You take care.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Bye.
Yeah.